Hello, my name is Jackie Buentello and I'm currently a senior at Thiel College taking a course entitled Integrated Instructional Systems. Today I'll be teaching a standards-based lesson in first grade mathematics, and it's based on the Common Core academic standards, and I'll be integrating technology into my lesson as well. I hope you enjoy watching this video sample of my teaching. Alright, good morning boys and girls. How are we today? Good. Alright. Well, as you know, we've been talking about place value recently in our math class, but today we're going to be learning about something new. We're going to learn how to compare numbers today. But we're going to use what we've learned with place value to help us to compare numbers. So we're going to review. Who can tell me what this number is first? Oh, it's 23, good. And we know that with two-digit numbers, we have two place values. We have the ones place and we have the tens place. So who can tell me what number is in the ones place? Katie. 3, good. The ones place always comes first. And who can tell me what's in the tens place? Tanner? 2. So we have the ones place and we have our tens place. Good. Okay. So now what we've learned with place value, we're going to learn how to compare numbers, and this is going to help us a little bit. So how do we compare numbers? Well, we have 3 friends that are going to help us. We have Lenny less than, he looks like this, and he faces to the right. We have Gracie greater than, who's a sister, and she faces to the left. And then we have our last friend, who's Eddie equal to, and he's just an equal sign. Now, our crocodiles here, they're hungry, okay? And so when we have 2 numbers, they're always going to eat the bigger number. So their mouth is going to face that number. And then Eddie, the equal to sign, he's just fine. He's okay with both numbers on either side because they're equal. So you're going to put him between the 2 numbers. So just to review, Lenny less than crocodile, he faces the right. He's going to eat the number that's the biggest, which in this case would be on the right. And the symbol for less than looks like this. So when we write the symbol, we don't need to draw Lenny over there. We just can draw this little simple alligator mouth like this. So if we have these 2 numbers, 19 and 38, and we need to decide what number is bigger. Now if you're having trouble, remember you can use your place value rules. But in this case, the first number you're going to look at is the tens place. Is bigger. 1 or 3? 3. So that means 38 is bigger. So we're going to use Lenny, and he's going to eat the bigger number, which is 38. Are we good? Thumbs up if you're on track. Very good. Now Gracie, his sister, remember she faces the left. She's going to eat the bigger number on the left. And the greater than symbol looks like this. Again, you don't need to draw Gracie. You can just draw this little simple alligator crocodile mouth. So these 2 numbers, 74 and 32. Again, we look at our tens place. Which one's bigger, 7 or 3? 7. So we know this number is bigger. So you're going to use the greater than symbol. So Gracie would come in handy in this case. And if we read it like this because just like in reading, how we read from left to right, in math we do the same. So you would say this as 74 is greater than 32. So can you say that with me? 74 is greater than 32. Now what happens if both of your numbers are the same? You use Eddie the equal sign. And it looks just like this. 2 lines, 2 parallel lines, one over the other. So the 2 numbers, the tens place, are they the same? The ones place, are they the same? Good. So they're equal. And you use Eddie because he's not hungry, he's just fine with both numbers, so he's going to show equal to. Alright, if you can get your clickers back out, we're going to practice. Let's read these numbers. Who can read this number first? Leah? 41. 41, and who can read this number? Brittany? 68. 68. So when I open the poll, can you show me which sign we're going to use if we're comparing them? Remember that our alligator mouths always want to eat a bigger number. Alright? Let's see how we did. Good. Everyone answered correctly. So you would read this as 41 is less than 68. So let's say that together. 41 is less than 68. Good. This is our last example. This one is going to be a little bit tricky because you'll notice our tens are the same. So what do we have to do if our tens place is the same? Alright, like I said, this one is going to be tricky. Remember, our alligator mouth wants to eat the bigger number. So if we're using place value rules, we know, look at our 4s. Are they the same? So let's move to our 1s place. Which number in the 1s place is bigger, 0 or 7? 7. So 47 is bigger. So which option are we going to pick? A. So let's read this together. 40 is less than 47. Good. We have a practice sheet. And on your sheets, I gave you all 3 of our friends. I showed you what our friends look like, and then I also showed you how you are to write it. Because remember, we're not drawing these pictures, we're just using the simplified versions. So, we first want you to independently, so on your own, try the first 3. And then when you're all done, put your pencil down and flip your paper over. Alright, let's flip them back over. And with the person next to you, or you can be a group of 3 if you need to, compare your answers and see if you got the same answers. Everyone good? Thumbs up if we're good? Alright, go ahead and on your own try the last 3. And then compare with your neighbor. Right, thumbs up if we got it. All right, good job today, boys and girls. Give yourselves a pat on the back for having good math.